Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. So if you are watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe to get free course of Python within few months. So today we are going to discuss about the tuple data structure. The tuple data structure is used to store a group of multiple items in a single variable. The multiple items means it may contain values of type int, string, boolean, etc. And it is also known as an immutable data structure because it is unchangeable. That means we can't change the element of a tuple after the creation of that tuple. And the tuple also allows duplication. That means it may contain same elements multiple times. So duplication is possible. And the elements are enclosed within round brackets and are separated by commas. Next comes the declaration of tuple. We can declare the tuple in many ways. We can go through one by one. The first thing is I have taken x is equal to a tuple of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then while printing x, the output will be like a tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means in this case we are simply assigned a tuple value to a variable called x. Here also we can use the type function to get the type of this variable x. So here print of type of x, the output will be class tuple. The another way of declaration is like x is equal to tuple of. That means it is not having any elements. A single bracket is there. So here the tuple is acting like a constructor. Then while printing x, the output will be an empty tuple. That means it won't contain any elements. The next type is x is equal to tuple of list of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then while printing x, the output will be a tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have given a list value in that tuple function. Then while printing that output, the list is converted to a tuple. Okay. And the other thing is we can also declare a tuple with only one element. So while declaring the tuples with one element, make sure to put a comma after that one element while declaring that tuple. So here x is equal to tuple of 1 comma within this common brackets. That means it is only having a value 1 in that tuple, but while declaring that tuple we have to put a comma after that element. Then comes indexing. The indexing is very similar to what we studied in string type and list type. Here I have taken a tuple of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also the indexing starts from 0, and we are also having positive indexing and negative indexing. If you are starting indexing from the left to right, it will be a positive indexing. If you are starting from right to left, it will be a negative indexing. So here the indexing starts from 0, then so that the x of 0 will be 1, x of 1 will be 2, x of 2 will be 3, x of 3 will be 4, x of 4 will be 5. Next comes the term nested tuple. Nested tuple means if you are taking a tuple, it may contain a tuple as an element. That means a tuple can be an element of another tuple. So here x is equal to a tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and again a tuple of 6, 7, 8. So in the tuple called x, it is also having another tuple as an element. Then comes slice operator. We all know that slice operator is used to get a specific range of values. So in this example, x is equal to tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again tuple of 6, 7, 8. So here print of x of 0. The x of 0 means it is pointing to the first index. So the output will be 1. Next comes print of x of 5. The print of x of 5 is pointing to the last element. So its output will be a tuple 6, 7, 8. The print of x of 5 can be also written as print of x of minus 1. That means if we are considering the negative indexing, the fifth index will be negative 1. So its value is a tuple of 6, 7, 8. We can also access the value inside that nested tuple. So here you can see print of x of 5 0. So the fifth index is pointing to the last element, that is a tuple, and in that tuple we have to find the element at the 0th index. So here it is 6. So here the output will be 6. Okay, next is x is equal to a tuple of elements 1 2 3 4 5. Print of x of 0 colon 3. So 0 is the start value and 3 is the stop value. That means start and stop means the start indicates the starting of that tuple and stop indicates the ending index of that tuple. So here the starting index is 0. So it will consider the tuple of elements from 1 and the stopping index is 3. So it will consider from the starting index up to the second index. It will ignore that third. So the output will be a tuple of 1 2 3. The next example, print x of colon colon 2. So here we are having three delimiters, start, stop and step. Step means it will ignore that step value, then takes the upcoming value. So here we have not given the value of the start index and stop index. So it will consider from the starting index of the tuple to the stopping index of this tuple. And here the step value is 2. So the output will be a tuple of elements 1 3 5 because here the step value is 2. So first it will take the value 1, then it will ignore the second value 2 because here the step value is 2. So it will take the next value 3. Then again it will ignore the value 4 because the step value is 2 and take the next value 5. Okay. The next is a delete function. That means we can completely delete a tuple by using this function. So delx means it will delete that entire tuple. Next comes the index function, count function and len function. So here we have taken an example of x is equal to value of 1 2 3 4 5. Then print x dot index of 3. That means here we are trying to find the index value of the element 3 in that tuple. So in this case 3 is in the position 2. So the output will be 2. Next comes the count function, print x dot count of 2. That means it will count the number of occurrences of the element 2 in that tuple. So here 2 is only coming once, so the output will be 1. Next is the len function, print len of x. The len function is used to find the entire length of that tuple. So here the output is 5. Next comes the membership test, in and not in keywords. So here also we have taken the example x is equal to 1 2 3 4 5. Then in the case of in, print 1 in x. That means it is checking that the 1 is present in that tuple or not. So in this case the 1 is present in that tuple, so the output will be true, otherwise the output will be false. Then comes to not in, here print 1 not in x. That means it is checking whether the 1 is not in tuple or not. So here the 1 is present in that tuple x, so the output will be false, otherwise the output will be true. Next comes the repetition operator. X is equal to 1 2 3 4 5, then x is equal to x star 2. Then while printing x, the output will be output tuple of elements 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. If it was x is equal to x star 3, then the output will be a tuple of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then comes concatenation. That means here the x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then print x plus a tuple 6, 7, 8. That means it will append that tuple to the previous tuple. So here the output will be tuple of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.